Hello everybody, Tyrone TG3 here. This episode of Pokemon Horizons is called Episode 15, Someone We Can't See, Who's a What's It. This episode took place after Roy it took about a day and a half how to teach a bird, a literal Pokemon with wings, how to fly. It also wound up taking place after Liko ended up falling for a spam ad. You know, someone with half a brain would know better than to not fall for. Anyway, Liko winds up confused and she has amnesia about who she is. She knows she has Sprigatito, but after that she doesn't know much else. God, what an idiot. After that, she wanders around the city for like an hour. And then after that, the others wind up looking for her in a completely different city. God, this entire crew is just full of idiots. How can we even handle the fact that they are this stupid all in one place? Molly, a nurse, literally can't cure the fact that everybody's so dumb. Freed, a captain. A captain literally basically is the blind leading the blind up to this point. Murdoch, a cook. Too bad he can't cook up some brains. And then last we also got Orla and Ludlow. God, between these two and that giant ship that they made, it's amazing that it's able to fly, let alone move in one spot. So, after the dumb crew, oh, and Dot's there too, I guess, the shut-in neat, all tried looking for Liko in the city, they realized they're looking in the wrong area because they asked a bunch of people and got spammed. Between this and the spam email, how could they fall for it? They basically wound up falling for Hacker Quote 101. These idiots can't find their way out of a paper bag, yet they're supposed to be the ones traveling around the entire world? What a bunch of jokes. Rising Volt tacklers. Please. Anyway, after they finally put their clues together and get their dingus brains into view, they finally wind up headed to Levincia City. Dot ends up having the idea in order to call Hayano, and they end up doing a giant, huge collab stream in order to bring her into one spot. Once they wind up doing that, Ayano winds up doing the same thing she did in the Scarlet and Violet video game. The definition of mid, might I ask. God, this game is so buggy, it might as well be an insect type in and of itself. They wind up playing a hide-and-seek game that ends up turning into a tag game, and Liko ends up getting found, but she ends up running away from pretty much everybody. It's a good thing that there's literally no competent trainers in the entirety of Levincia, otherwise Liko would have gotten caught within a couple of seconds. But thankfully everybody here is a bunch of incompetent idiots, so she's able to literally run to the one place that would be the worst to run when you're playing tag against everyone, to the top of a friggin' building. So afterwards, when Dot ends up coming with Roy, they all end up meeting together. Oh, and the only reason Roy's there is because he wandered off. Yep, he wandered off so much to the point where he was able to stay in Levincia while everybody else moved to a completely different area in Artisans. He somehow, some way, nobody checked to see, maybe we should find Roy. Maybe we should wonder where Roy is. Was there a little boy with us literally a couple of few hours ago? God, I can't believe this. And these two are gonna explore Rayquaza? I'll be surprised if they're able to find the bathroom within a couple of days. Anyway, after the hide-and-seek game is basically done, the collab ends, and they're able to piece together the fact that Liko's pendant is missing. Liko is able to retain all her memory by looking at the moon. What is she, a friggin' Ozaru? Once she pieces all of those things together, they decide to do a counterattack. See, look, the review's short, sweet, and simple. God, this episode was just full of a bunch of incompetence from left to right. Everybody's an idiot, and the only good thing about this episode is the fact that it ended. Everybody literally was able to not put these pieces together as fast as possible. I can't believe this. This was a terrible representation of how well they are able to use their skills. They were able to do all these impressive things earlier before, but now they can't do them at once. Jesus. But anyway, like I said, the episode gets a 1 out of 10. The best part about it is the fact that it ended. Oh, goodness. And stop commenting in the comment sections. I don't read those things anyway. So, with that being said, I guess you all are seeing the review. Don't like it? Tough luck. I don't care. Tyrone TG3 out. Oh, I should probably tell you guys what the next episode is. Whatever. That episode is As Long As I'm with Quaxley. goodness. They couldn't even think of an original title. It's literally the exact same title as it was a few episodes back in episode 3, As Long As I'm with Sprigatito. They're running out of ideas. Honestly, this series was way better when Pokemon had Ash in the picture. After this point, it should have been nothing but mid. So much mid to the point where it's making Bleach on a bad day look good. See you idiots later. Wouldn't want to be you. There, my job is done. Are you sure that's it? And are you sure he's taken care of? Oh, don't worry. He'll be out for a while. There's no way possible he can wake up from our hypnosis. We've taken care of that, and with that, step 3 is complete. Good. The Rising Volt Tacklers will break apart at the seams, and TG3 will be out for the count. Looks like I won. If you want to know where most of my time is spent, head on over to my Twitch channel to watch me stream games on Tuesdays through Thursdays, as well as Saturdays and Sundays. Also, be on the lookout on the PokePod, a podcast stream on my friend KG Prestige's channel, as we discuss the latest Pokemon anime episodes, as well as anime, manga, video games, and other fun topics. That's it. Go do those other things. This video's over.